wait a minute, Back to the Future Part 2 did predict 9/11. This is crazy, you know.
Today's episode of Clevver Newsfeed is brought to you by T-Mobile. Keep up with the freshest pop culture news with T-Mobile. So you play Edward Snowden in Snowden. What's one thing that you think will be very shocking to audiences when they see the film, like a scene or something in the plot or anything?
Well, one of the things I didn't know about Snowden's story, and this is actually where the movie begins, because this is a movie that tells the story of sort of 10 years of his life leading up to the disclosures that he made. I didn't know, in 2004, he enlisted in the Army. Mm-hmm. He wanted to go fight in the Iraq War. A lot of people are surprised to find out he wasn't able to fight because he broke both of his legs in basic training.
Oh, wow.
And you know, he was always good at computers and wanted to still try to serve his country, and that's why he ended up working for the CIA and the NSA. And it was there that he started seeing things that he said, this is not what my country's about. This is not what the Constitution says, and that's why he did what he did.
Well, that makes sense. So I know that Snowden consulted on the script. Did you get a chance to talk to him on the phone?
I met him in person, actually, which is
Oh
a
my
real
gosh!
highlight of this whole experience.
Wow.
Yeah. It was really something. I went to Moscow, and I sat with him for about 4 hours. And it was interesting, because I think most people that approach him do so, they're like kind of grilling him about his politics. And that wasn't my modus operandi, because you know, I'm gonna play him as an actor, so I kind of want to just see more what he's like how he stands, how he sits, how he talks,
mannerisms, etc. Yeah. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool.
So one of the first things I noticed actually is he's got really good manners. He's from North Carolina, and
I'm sure that was really hard for you.
What, good manners?
Yeah.
Well, I think there's more emphasis put on good manners in the South than there are like where I'm from in California. Like I was not brought up in an old-fashioned household. My mom taught me, like, don't open the door for a girl, she can open the door for herself.
Okay.
That's like,
I like equality.
well, that's her point of view.
Okay.
Since then, I'm an equal opportunity open the door for kind of guy, though. I'll open the door for a guy or a girl.
All right, fair.
Or a gal. But Edward Snowden's the type of guy that would definitely open the door for, well, probably for either gender. But anyway, he's a very like graceful, gentlemanly type of guy.
All right, and finally, there's a lot of conspiracy theories surrounding Snowden's situation in general. Do you have a favorite conspiracy theory about pop culture or anything that you're just like so intrigued by?
Conspiracy theories are really funny because it shows that if you want to see a connection between things, you'll see that connection between things.
But is there one that you love
I saw
personally?
a really, really funny one. Someone sent it to me recently. It was about Bob Zemeckis, who directed the movie that I was in, The Walk, and how Bob Zemeckis was somehow connected to, you know, the World Trade Center coming down, and like it was predicted in Back to the Future, and like all this ridiculousness.
Weird.
It's really funny, but it has very dramatic music, and if you watch it, if you let yourself, you can get wrapped up in it and be like, wait a minute, Back to the Future Part 2 did predict 9/11. This is crazy, you know?
For more, click left to check out Shailene Woodley edition on Divergent TV series Rumors, or right for our Teen Wolf interviews at Comic-Con. And another big thanks to T-Mobile. With double the LTE coverage, you can now stay in the know in more places.